Let's see if I can get the smoke on startup to go away without having to replace a turbo or an engine or a cylinder head, because I got a hunch it's something else and it's not one of those, and we may be deceived by varnish and sludge here.
Little disclaimer, the video you're about to see is not going to work for every application, but based on symptoms, smoking on startup, smelling like oil, not seeing anything leak underneath the vehicle, the customer really maintaining the vehicle every 5,000 miles or less, there had to be something going on here, and I wanted to start with a motor flush. My hunch was right. Don't use just some generic motor flush. Use something that's very, very good. On with the video.
So what you're looking at here is this is a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine with 35,000 miles on it, and these valves are completely covered inside this motor. And this is what it typically looks like on the 1.5 liter, the 1.6 liter, and the 2.0 liter, because these are direct injection engines. They don't have port injection, so there's nothing to clean the back of these valves. This is what the inside of your EcoBoost engine literally looks like, and the only way to clean it is something like walnut blasting or starting, an induction service from the very beginning. This is just a picture for your attention. This is oil sludge because of people not changing the oil in their vehicle. And sometimes inside these motors, this is literally what it looks like. I had a 14 3.5 liter EcoBoost F-150 that looked identical to this. Here is the inside of an oil pan of a vehicle with 18,000 miles. There is sludge and grime and chunks of stuff all over inside this pan. The lady has changed the oil 3 times in 18,000 miles and was almost on her 4th before I had to replace this motor because of coolant intrusion. Next is a video of a cold start that I worked on today. This is the actual vehicle that we have in the video today that we're trying to get to stop smoking like this on startup. This is extremely bad, and it started about 100 miles ago, the customer said. So what I'm doing here is I'm going through and I'm actually trying to get the vehicle situated so I can start looking for leaks, looking for compression problems. None of that was going on. It was simply oil control rings, varnish, sludge, everything else built up inside the oil pan, etc., etc. Here I have showed you that it is at the correct oil level. I had to take about a half a quart out because the recommended oil level, because of the amount of sludge that was in this motor, was actually raising it so high that the crank was slapping the oil and pulling it into the PCV system. So this is just another picture indicating sludge, varnish, oil buildup, and when you have so much buildup in the bottom of the pan, it will actually raise the oil level a little bit and cause some complication. Now Ford with this motor states that it's a 4.3 quart 5W20 oil, but that is not the case. This motor is actually more like a 4-quart system. If you put like 4.3 quarts in there, it actually raises it up past the max mark quite a bit. So I moved it down to 4 quarts. It was right on the money. It quit smoking a little bit, but it needed to be cleaned out really good with some BG, EPR, and MOA. Show you how we're gonna fix this. Damn, this stuff is hard to get open. Go ahead and pull this filter off of here. Let it drain for a little bit and then we'll cut it open. I got
fresh oil in here. I'm gonna pour some MOA in there. You're a liar. I actually bumped it up to 530 instead of 520 before you guys go crying about, oh, you're not using the 520 like the manufacturer says. This vehicle's got 200,000 miles on it. A little bump up in weight is going to give us a little bit more temperature protection. It's going to compensate just a hair for some of the wear that may be inside the motor. So save all that for somebody else, because I don't listen to that. I'm showing you how to fix it. I'm not looking for your opinion on what oil does and what it doesn't. I'm a professional. I do this every single day. So just go with the flow here. Let me teach you something. Leave all the stuff Grandpa told you and Daddy and Uncle and everybody else on the table. Let's roll, baby. Let's get stuff fixed. Rather than putting $7,000 motors in people's vehicles, we're gonna fix it. Somebody say, stirred, not shaken, or shaken, not stirred.
Container? I got one of these. You can use it. I'll refill it. Okay. Got it.
Okay, we're just over the full mark right there. I'm gonna start it up, run it through the filter, and check it again. All right, I already know it's full. I pulled it, but I'm gonna show you guys so there's no fucking confusion or anything. Excuse my mouth, by the way. I get crazy sometimes. So on that side it says it's over, but on this side here, it's right at it. Let's check it again, one more time. In and out, quick. You can see it's just a tad bit right below it. We're gonna leave it right there. And then we're gonna talk. We're gonna start this thing up now and see if it smokes. And then we're gonna let it sit for a little bit and see if it smokes later, and then we'll go talk. Nothing. No smoke. Let's go drive. All right, I'm gonna fire it up real quick. Where's the key at? And we'll go around back and look and see if it's smoking. Nothing. No smoke, no nothing. So I'm gonna recommend this customer drives this vehicle for a while so we can monitor this. And maybe like the next oil change, we'll flush it out again and just keep making it better and better and better. But when they start carboning up and tarnishing up, the oil control rings and stuff, they just get screwed on this thing. I mean, really bad. And a lot of people need to start treating these EcoBoost engines like they really need a lot sooner OCIs and maintenance. Do not follow the manufacturer's recommendations on maintenance on these vehicles. Please do not. It does not work. 3,000 to 5,000 mile oil changes, maybe like, once a year, do a real good EPR flush or something like that. And you can do them at home too. Once they run out of warranty, EPR is like 25 bucks for a can. That stuff I showed you in this video. MOA is like 18 bucks a can. You can get it on Amazon. Follow the directions on it. It's simple, very easy. Use gloves when you're changing the oil. No smoke, no nothing at all. The vehicle actually is running substantially better than how it came in here. I hope this helps somebody. Just look at something. Just keep in mind, this vehicle's got 189,852 miles on it. So just be careful of that. Well, I hope this video helps you somewhat that EPR, MOA, BG flush did work. The vehicle's not smoking at all now. And I have a feeling, because of what I've seen in the past with the trend of these EcoBoost engines and how carboned up the pistons and stuff are, this is what's going to have to be done to get a lot of that stuff cleaned out so you can get a lot of miles out of this. If y'all need any help, let me know, but I just wanted to show you a possibility to revitalizing something that may be on its way out.
We'll monitor over the next couple weeks and see. But I'm really glad the BG product works like it does, because it did really seem to clean out this engine and really stop the smoking on startup.